You know, it really helps if I set the scene correctly in OBS. Really, really helps. Change it back from Terraria. Ta-da! Yes, let's go. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Yes, today we're going to be doing more work in the hardcore world, and we are not going to be running with shaders today. Now, don't worry, I have a good reason. According to my computer, it is currently 30 degrees, and I want to die. So, yeah, no, we're not running the shaders today. I'm trying to keep my room cool. I'm failing, because I'm pretty sure it's about 32, 33 degrees in my room at the moment, but yeah. Last stream, which was a while ago, I will say it was quite a while ago now, but last stream we were squaring out this hole, because in the last stream we realised that it was not square, and we dug out one of the edges, but we actually didn't end up digging out the last one. What? Do I not have? Oh, I cleared out my entire inventory. Okay. No, that's fine. That's not inconvenient at all. There's like no shulkers anywhere. Awesome. Right. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do to begin with is literally just dig it out, and I believe it's over on this side. I just need some blocks on me, actually. That's important. Yes, over here it's 2 blocks away from the edge, and if we go over here, it should be 3. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to fly right into this corner like this, and then block clutch, and then we are close enough. So that block clutch skill is something that I taught myself how to do maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and to be perfectly honest, it's one of the most useful skills that I've learned in Minecraft, just how to generically block clutch, but I guess more specifically how to block clutch quite on something quite difficult, floating down with a elytra, that type of thing. That water's going to knock out a torch, but actually I should probably replace it. The whole point is I'm keeping this place as safe as humanly possible. I also can't see anything up there, so I'm going to put on some shaders. I lied. I'm going to use my standard ugly shaders just to, yeah, increase the brightness slightly. It doesn't look like this water's going to flow down very quickly, so I'm going to just... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, because I'm pretty sure there is a little bit more water. I'm just going to line this up, and there we go. Alright, let's shoot back up to the top. Beautiful. Now we can see. According to my OBS, you guys can't see that well. I don't know if it's my new monitor or something. Okay, I say new. Technically, the monitor itself is very old, but my usage of it is new. Yeah. We love hand-me-down get. Bro, there's so much water here. I'm gonna lose all my torches, man. What is this? I think I'm just gonna have to make a permanent trench for digging this out, because I'm pretty sure there's water all the way down. Although, to be fair, we could just use free cam to check that out, but I might as well finish doing this first. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Oh, it looks like we're right, actually. Okay, we lost one torch there. That should have been here. No, not there. Oh, like right up close. Okay, I think it was here. Yeah, it's that. Come on, water. Come on, come on. Right, there we go. Okay, what I want to do next is obviously dig all of this out, and as I said, I'm going to make a permanent trench for this. So I need to be quite canny about this though, because I think this is the move. Run along here. Okay, I need to be careful. I'm not used to playing hardcore I'm not used to playing Minecraft. I've been playing so much Trackmania and Terraria recently. I'm not even really in the swing of doing Minecraft stuff. And even if I have been doing Minecraft, it's actually been like editing like flashback files and stuff. It's not actually been proper playing of the game. So, there we go. I was a bit safer that time. I'm going to try and keep that up for the remainder of stream, because dying in this world would be rather inconvenient. Well, maybe inconvenience, not the right word. Flippin' annoying. There we go, there's the word. Right. Okay, so then I can place a block above each torch, and and that will make them safe from the water plunging down from the sky. Alright, I think this is a pretty smart solution. Now just make sure that everything is blocked up because we don't want any oopsies. Okay, right, we're good. Cool. So, yeah, this build, what are our plans? Well, the most important thing that I want to do is I want to, okay, get flooded by water again. But no, this is going to be a villager area, so we need all of the essential villager things. We also need a space for our new iron farm, which is going to go in here. I think at one point I had plans to do like a 3x3 grid of things. So I'd have like 9 different features in this area, but I'm not quite sure about that at the current moment. I believe last stream I determined what all of the... Whoa, that creeper spawned quick. I determined what all of the different things I wanted to include were. I have long since forgotten what those are, so we're either going to have to actually write them down this time, or make it up on the spot. But either way, I know we need a trading hall, I know we need an iron farm, and I know we need a villager breeder / converter setup. But what else do we want down here? I mean, there are different types of villager-based farms that we can make. Obviously, villager-based crop farms are always a thing that you can do. Are there any other villager-based farms? Well, I guess technically raid farms, but obviously that's out of the realm of possibility in this area. Is there anything else, though? I'm not sure. But, yeah, no, it's just nice to be back on hardcore, to be honest, because it definitely has been a long time. And this project is really cool, and I would say worth my attention, so I'm gonna do stuff? I don't know. Yeah. It's kind of a shame, because, as I was saying earlier, it's too flippin' hot in England. And I don't have AC, but I have a stupid little fan. But because it's very old, it's very creaky and very loud, and I have it sitting directly on my desk. Oh. Thanks, skeleton. But that also means that I have to switch it off when I'm streaming. So I'm just going to boil to death. I think by the end of stream, I may not be able to think straight because of the heat, but... Ooh, that's a Filzer cave, right? That's a Oh, there's a chicken in there. Okay, yeah. I know this seems stupid and risky, but we do need to jump in this cave because this is serious lag problems. I was going to say, oh no, we're going to have to lose a chicken, but no, we don't have to lose a chicken. We absolutely do not need to lose a chicken. Oh, it's 2 chickens. That's why so many. No, we're just going to very simply try and push these chickens back. Brother. And then, look, I can just do this. Okay, and with the chicken, block ourselves in. And then if I just punch this Brother, what are you doing? Get out. There we go. We've gained a new chicken friend. Yippee. Yes, towards the door. Towards the door. Perfect. No. Bruh. Alright, I'm just going to fill in as much of this cave as I can. Come on. The strat is that if the whole cave is filled up, the chicken has nowhere to walk except where I need him to be. I'm very scared to hit this chicken more than once. Come on. Okay, you know what? That's good. That's good. That's good. Yes, we did it. Aha! We've gained 2 new chickens. Yeah. Right. And now because I've started filling this, I've got to fill it all in. And there we go. Beautiful. Right, let's make sure to use a rocket before I splat into the ground. Turn into a cartoon-esque crater in the floor. Right. Do need to keep an eye on my pickaxe because obviously these stripes are pretty long. I believe they are 105. I believe they're 105 blocks long, which is sizable, but also manageable, which is obviously kind of the entire point. Why is there such a big cave here, dude? Problem is, because I want smooth walls to be safe from mobs. So the thing about it is if you have like little jaggedy bits in walls, mobs can spawn on them. So I've got to have perfectly smooth walls. But unfortunately that requires effort, and I'm generally not a guy to put in too much effort, so hooray. But yeah. I can't see a thing. The glare on my monitors right now is insane. As you may be able to hear, my windows are wide open. Sure, you can hear every car, lorry and siren at the moment. But I would rather not actually die, so yeah, we're keeping it open. Wonderful. A loud dog, great. Awesome. Right, let's make sure I'm filling in all these caves correctly. Yeah. I don't know why Trackmania is on my mind so much at the moment. It's crazy. Although I did get all the author times for all the maps that I have available to me. Because I'm free to play, I have basically only 20 maps, 15 maps available to me at any one time. And I've got author times on every single one. Which is pretty sick, but also, yeah, that required effort. It was interesting actually. I was having a conversation with Crumb about how it's so simple because it's only 4 buttons. Like theoretically, you can learn the whole game in like 10 seconds. But no, because Trackmania has like inbuilt weirdness and complexities, it makes for such an interesting experience where there are maps that require so much more skill than you realize and stuff like that, and it's just so cool and interesting knowing that there's a skill level to reach that I guess I wouldn't even consider when first started playing. Well, I consider them because I've been watching a lot of Trackmania content before I started playing, which is generally how I play games. It's actually how I played Minecraft, in fact. Get off the edge. Yeah, no, I only started playing Minecraft after watching, well, Java, after watching a lot of Dan TDM and Stampy and people like that, so I kind of very much knew what I was getting into, and I feel like that's how I always do games. I'm trying to think if there's a game that I bought myself that I kind of didn't know anything about going into. I don't think there was, to be honest. I think there's a potential chance that I knew less about Terraria, but even so, I'm pretty sure I knew about Terraria. Brother, is that a different skeleton I did? What? How did I get knocked off when the skeleton fell? Weird. Okay, maybe I was holding W and the momentum brought me forward. Who knows? I'm not thinking about it that hard. I just want to dig out this wall and then we can start planning. Brother, get out of here. Thank you. It's crazy how many mobs spawn. It's because this area is so well lit up. Like, every cave is completely lit. And so there's like no mob spawning spaces everywhere, so they all spawn exactly where I'm trying to mine. It's very useful. Yeah, I'm not picking up these blocks. Okay. Can we not? That was a lot of damage. Did I take that? I felt like I took way too much damage then. Like, that felt like a lot of damage. just gonna make that vaguely spawn proof. I know it's not technically spawn proof, but if I can prevent zombies and stuff, it's good enough. Can baby zombies spawn in 1 block high? I feel like they can't. I feel like they have normal zombie spawning mechanics. Who knows? Oh yeah, Chase the Skies came out. Haven't played it yet. That's always the thing with Minecraft when updates drop. I feel like people care way less about updates dropping than they do for other games because we've seen the snapshots. Like, I know exactly what's in it. Like, every feature that they added, I already know and I've already seen. So, I had no hype when the update dropped. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but I feel like is more of a common sentiment. Maybe not. Maybe people don't follow snapshots at all. I feel like if you don't follow, like, update YouTubers, you don't really know when snapshots would drop, necessarily. So maybe the experience is better for them. I think that would make sense. I don't know. I'm theorizing about people that I don't know. Wow, that's never gone wrong in history, has it? Right. Let's fill all of this in as best it can. It feels like I need to, like, turn the gamma up, but I don't have the mod that allows me to just have a gamma slider to make it brighter. But it could also fully just be the sun and my monitor doing this to me. Right. Like, it can't be that dark, right? Wait, I know what to do. I'm stupid. Just die, please, mobs, just die. I do not have the time. Actually, I do have the time, it's not been that long. Anyway, I do not have the patience to deal with you. Right. Yes, what I was going to do is I'm pretty sure that in this mod pack, if I go here, and then go lighting, and then do cave lighting, just make it extremely bright, this will look trash. But it should just fully be bright. Whoa. Okay. That is a lot brighter. That's a lot brighter. Okay, I can see now. Hope you guys can. Actually, there's no way you can't, bro. It's actually crazy. Okay, this might be my shader pack for the stream now. Obviously, the lighting engine is completely broken, but I don't care. I just need to be able to see these things. That's always the thing. It's like I'm not building anything beautiful at the moment, so being able to see is like genuinely more valuable than anything looking good. Bro, there are so many dripstone. So many dripstone. Yeah. Might as well fill this in real quick. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Yeah, no, it's been nice doing different videos. So the video that I'm working on at the moment is not a Whimsicraft video because Whimsicraft Season 1 has ended. So I'm working on a different video. I'm working on a retrospection video, and that's pretty exciting, to be honest. Mainly because I get to talk about a bunch of things I've never been able to talk about before. And also, I get to reminisce about a bunch of things that happened on the server that I guess I might have forgotten, or I guess I'm being reminded of them as I'm editing. And the style of editing that I'm doing is super different to any other editing I've done before, because it's a voiceover with subtitles with clips on top. And it's just so completely different to any other editing I've done before. It's like, it's genuinely really enjoyable. It's kind of crazy because, for example, I did the I wrote the script in like a day. It wasn't that bad. Wrote the script in a day, then did the voice acting for it, which wasn't bad at all because it was just like my normal narration. Then the subtitles took me 2 days because, geez, Subtitling is very painful. And now I've literally got a black video with subtitles on it and then just a voiceover. And I'm like, well, okay, clips time. The clips are so difficult to make, bro. I don't know. I've got a spreadsheet with like the timestamps and then each clip that I've got, and I can't show it on stream, but I can read some of it. So it's like 4 seconds, character on screen, green screened onto blurred Minecraft background, and Whimsicraft season 1 full logo. So that prompt, you know, that's not huge amounts of editing, but it's substantial enough. Is 4 seconds of video. It's 4 seconds. The video's like 6.5 or 7. It's painful, okay? It's absolutely horrendous, but should make for a really, really awesome video. So that's kind of what I'm keeping in my mind as I'm doing it. Oh, 89. Okay, that's not bad. That's fine. That's 200 durability. 75. I always remember you gotta multiply by 3 when you look at the durability, because I have Unbreaking 3. Yes, that is how that works. Unbreaking 3 makes it so that 1/3 of 1/3 of pickaxe swings actually take damage. Not pickaxe swings, blocks broken. 1/3 of blocks broken do durability. And so you can literally just take the number that you get from pressing F3H, multiply it by 3, and bish bosh, you actually have the real durability. Come on, little bro. There you go. Oh, God, bro had no health. That was, I felt rather mean. Yes, get over here. Bang. Alright. Oh, I need to eat. It's important to remember to eat, guys. Very, very important. Right. Across we get. Okay. Just as I get into a happy rhythm of mining stone. Aha. Dirt. Bro. Or like dirt or a water patch or some other stupid interruption. I just want to mine. Hello, loud motorbike. There's so much copper. Like, don't get me wrong, I quite like copper, but not this much copper. And not blocking my way. Alright. Yeah. It is nice being able to stream with my windows open, because previously I kind of had 2 choices. Stream with my window open and have the chance of being obliterated by insects, or stream with my window closed and boil to death. Thankfully, I do not need to make that choice anymore, because fly screens, obviously I've had them for a while now, but I am continually, I don't know, continually happy that I got them. This has been infinitely useful. Right, I'm going to fill in the floor. Then we're good. Got a pickaxe to repair, but that's alright. Oh, cool, there's still some stone here, so I'm not going to worry about running out of stone. Butterfly clicking to the rescue. That's another skill that I learned a while ago that I didn't think would come in as handy as it has. Like, I genuinely assumed that being able to click really fast, it was just kind of useless, but I don't know. At what point do I learn drag clicking? It's just so stupid, bro. There's no way it's worth it being able to click that fast. Like, it feels like a gimmick. You know, like being able to solve a Rubik's Cube really fast. You know. Right, so that's all full. And I haven't got any empty shulkers, which is beautiful. So, yeah, I guess I'm not sleeping, because apparently it's day. Is this the last stone? Yeah, that's the final block. Yeah, sure. It can be the final block. Even though I dug it wrong, it's alright. That was a cool thing about my other world. When I had the final end stone. What? Yeah, when I had the final end stone, it was a cool moment for sure. Right, let's do that. How do I have 12 eggs, bro? Not a single chicken out of that? Oh, that's kind of sad. I was hoping for a chicken. Actually, I don't know if I was hoping for a chicken, because that kind of would have been inconvenient, because I would have had to murder it. Yeah, maybe that was good. Okay, whatever. Creeper. Oh man. So we back in the mud. Okay. Grass. Dripstone. The storage system is a lot better than the one I have in Whimsicraft Season 1. Or had. Even though I got a bug screen, a spider has managed to find its way into my room. Great. It's just it's on my ceiling, just very slowly climbing up and down on a little bit of thread. So hanging right in front of my monitor. But it's so small it must have got through the fly screen, which is crazy. Right. Where's he gone now? There he is. Alright, okay. Let's pick up the rest of this Stoby, more slimes. I don't even know if I want to make a slime farm, because technically I already have a slime farm. Where is it? Yeah, down. Bro, am I blind? In here. Here we go. Yeah, this slime farm. I'm gonna check it. I can't check it from here anymore because I've sealed all the holes up. Can't actually check my slime farm from the cave that's right next to the slime farm. I have to go a stupid, long, convoluted way, but I don't mind. It's better to have smooth walls and safety than be able to have a view of my stupid farm. Right. Another egg. Where does it go? I do not know. That's what I get for not playing in this world frequently enough. It takes me 5 years to find anything in my storage system. Okay, that was some good flying, I'll take that. Not dying of kinetic energy today, boys. Let's get it. I feel so slow. Oh. You know, running at 59 chunks is all well and good. But not when I'm running shaders, you know. That might be why my computer's so hot. Oh my god, 59 chunks! How did my game not crash? Okay, right, whatever. Yeah, we have to go to the spider farm over here, and then we have to drop into the cave, but it's fine. It's convoluted, but it gets me there, so why not? Minecarts. Boing, bonk, bonk. Okay. I drop through here. Let's vaguely fly in this direction. I will get to the slime farm. Ta-da! Okay. A stack, 2 stacks. That's not bad. That's alright. I might as well pick up this extra. It's a slow farm, but it's worth checking, you know. It's fast enough that it's actually worth checking. You know what I mean? Okay, now I gotta find my way back to the spider farm, which is a little bit more tricky. But I believe if I fly up here, I should be close enough to be able to see it. I think that was wishful thinking. Yeah, it's up here somewhere. Yeah. I have a functioning internal map. Kind of. Potentially, maybe. Cool. Next we need to go to the end to repair that pickaxe of mine. K5! Hello. How am I? I'm doing pretty fantastic, actually. Other than the fact that it's about 5 billion degrees, I'm doing great. Yeah, how are you doing, my dude? I am so lost. I flew in a slightly different direction than normal. Yeah. 30 degrees is crazy, man. I don't cope in 20 degrees. 30? Like, as long as for me, as long as it stays under 20 degrees and over 0, I'm happy. Like, that's quite a big range of temperatures that I'm happy with. But no, it has to be 30. 30, why? Okay. I'm going to be complaining about it being too hot for the whole of this stream, by the way. Like, bro. To be honest, it was not. I could probably survive 50. Yeah, that's good for you, man. I can't. Yeah. I'm incredibly uncomfortable at this precise moment. Oh well. Right. I am sweating significantly. Okay, you didn't need to know that, but you know. It's the experience that you get on the classic Stoby stream. Right. Now we've got to wait 5 years to pick up all this XP. That's probably not enough, to be honest. I cleared the spawner. Whee, spawner. Whee. If you want to make it faster, place the pickaxe in your offhand. Is that a thing? I feel like that's not a thing. Maybe? Maybe it's a thing? I don't know, man. I don't know if it feels fast. Maybe it is. I've never heard of that before, though. If that is a thing, I was so annoyed because I've sat waiting to pick up XP for maybe 10 hours of my life, so if that's a thing, then... Bruh. Okay. Anyway, let's put this slime back, and then we'll be good to make a book and quill list of all the things that we want to build. Bro, I feel like I'm moving at like 5 meters. I feel like I'm moving so slow. It's so weird. Like my FOV is wrong. Like that slow. It's so strange. Whatever. Right. Yeah. Slime away. Oh, no. Sleep time. That's what we need. Sleepy time. Let's go. Yes. Scale 5, have you played on the new update yet? It's I've heard from Gato that it's pretty cool. He's been enjoying it, but I have not had a chance to play it yet, actually, because I've been editing. Yeah, I don't put slime balls over here. I believe I put them over here with my redstone stuff. Yeah. Yes, I do. Oh dang, that's a decent amount more blocks. I will take it. Yes, cool. Hanging out on the happy gas or doing other stuff. Okay. Do I have an anvil? Do I have an anvil? That's the real question that we gotta ask. I can't see where I'd keep one. Ah. Aha. Beautiful. Well, that was cheap. I was expecting that to be very expensive. The cold chicken is nice. Oh, dude, 173? Man, you got scammed, dude. That's crazy. That's actually wild. I think you deserve a reroll for that. That's insane. Right. Actually good now, bro. It's out of 1,000. You're like bottom 20%, dude. That's terrible. Right. I said I was going to get a book and quill, wouldn't I? Just so I don't forget what I've decided to put in this area. Right. Okay. Time to get a book and quill. I feel like I probably don't have one. Like there's no way I actually have a book and quill. Unless I have it done. Dang. Yeah. I have a book. Do I have ink and feather? Well, I don't see why I wouldn't. Squids. Chicken. Yeah. Sick. Right. Book and quill. So we want a... Does that pause the game? Since when does that pause the game? Really? I didn't know that. Yes, we want a trading hall. We want a reader. A converter. Should I start a bedrock hardcore? No. Do not do hardcore bedrock. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Like, you will die to a stupid bug and there will be nothing you can do. Like in Java, when people lose hardcore worlds, generally it's something either really outlandishly stupid or it's their own fault. On Bedrock, it can just be like a typical day, typical bug, you know, stack up, it just kicks you off the tower, goes through an end portal, the land doesn't load, so it just kills you, you know. Like, there's no way that's worth the effort, dude. Training hall, brilliant converter, iron farm, so those are the big four. But I think I also want crop. Training hall, brilliant converter, iron farm, crops. That seems good to me. What else might we want? What else are villagers handy for? I don't know. I did say like raid farm, but yeah, I don't know before I didn't survive 5 minutes without a bug happening. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, my dude. Yeah, just don't. Please. Bats to kill. Oh my god, I actually did it. I can't believe that. Where's the other one? Get you butt over here, please. This is what I do when I'm bored. Just run around killing bats. Right. It's not even worth it. Like on Whimsicraft, you get the head. Well, yeah, you get the head, but nope, not on hardcore. It's pure vanilla. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know that the trading hall is going to fill a quarter of this room. Like, I literally want this back quarter here to just be a trading hall floor to ceiling. Like, I want it to be that silly. Whereas, although to be fair, I did say I wanted, well, because it's like, I want like a kitchen. But because this is going to be a prison, I need a kitchen, a guard tower, you know, like normal stuff. I think all the bugs have been patched in Bedrock. No, they haven't. They have not been all patched. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, man, but nah. Every single Bedrock bug, like the Bedrock exclusive bugs, the ones where you like tower and then the blocks don't place and you just fall, or the end portal bugging, all of those are still in the game. Like, I've seen Reddit posts fairly recently, like within the past few days, that show those bugs still around. Like, it's yuck. Who's in what? MC pack. You mean a mod? Mod called Truly Bedrock Plus. Ooh, what does it add? Is that one of those ones on the Minecraft store? I literally know nothing about Bedrock mods at all. Yeah, so I want a kitchen. Obviously, the cells. I guess a yard would be quite funny because obviously it's just terrible. Like I just have like dirt, a dirt track with a fence, but call it a yard. I guess can't really have like a gym or anything like that because it's just impossible to build. Yeah. I'm trying to like picture like a stereotypical prison. Like what is in a stereotypical prison? Like I guess other admin places. But anyway, what I really want to do is grab some signs. So what I did when I built the area up the top here, I just ran around placing signs everywhere. And it really helped give me like direction. Like what am I doing? Where am I going with this build? But I may not have any signs. Oh, of course I have hanging signs. 7 birch signs. Okay, good. That's the amount of signs we need. Oak signs. Beautiful. Right, let's run down and get this sorted. Hey, this is pretty cool. Some of the whimsies, not me, but some of the whimsies and friends have posted their first videos of a new survival server. It's a life series knockoff, but it's a new concept called what did they call it? Larger than life, I think they called it. And basically everyone's a random size, and then there's like size-based things happening. So it's pretty cool. The mod adds colourful container modes, colourful containers mods, dark UI, crafting faster. That's pretty sick. Yeah. No. That's good. Typing skills are terrible. Yeah. That is very relatable because I learned to type. So when I learned to type, on a standard keyboard actually, but I learned to type before school taught us to type, and when they taught us to type, they taught us the proper way. But because I was way too ingrained already into the wrong way of typing, I am now physically incapable of typing quickly because I'm locked into the slow way. It's wonderful, but it's what I get for not practicing typing. Ooh. So we need a trading hall. Then we want the breeder next to it. But we need breeder converter in a line. I think that would make sense. So like here we'll have the breeder. And then over here we'll have the converter. So breeder converter trading hall. And then over on the other side we can have the farms. Nightmare! Hello. How's it going? Just placing signs. Right, so yes. Over here, this is where I want my farm. So I want an iron farm. I want a crop farm. Yeah, I think an iron farm and a crop farm nearby would be nice. Just suffering at 30 degrees. Yeah. Mr. KL5 over here is like, oh, I could cope in 50 degrees. Get out of here, bro. It's England and it's 30 degrees and we're all suffering. Shush. Yeah, and then this is where I want decorative stuff, I think. I guess the prison layout, and then over obviously in the middle here we have the guard tower. Please let me type before you get over here. Guard tower. I'm enjoying minus 10 degrees. Brother, what? Excuse me? How can you cope with 50 degrees but also have a kitchen that's minus 10? Bruh. Basically makes my bedrock experience 10% better. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Make bedrock bearable. Yeah, so if we have, so we have a nice big guard tower in the middle, and then we have the breeder converter trading hall. Over here we have like the workhouse, and then finally over here is where all the decorative stuff, the kitchen, the admin rooms, all the non-functional bits. That sounds like a plan, my dude. That is a plan. Oh my god, Nightbot, you're only 45 minutes late. Hooray. Nightbot's here. Even though we were literally doing the /coolness commands earlier. Still only turned up now. I need to get some more golden carrots, so I'm gonna quickly buy some. Just build diff. Okay. Okay. Good for you. Good for you. Right. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yo! That's like the best score I've ever gotten. Let's go. Let's go to baby. 918. I'll take it. I will take it. Why do not do it? It's slash. Like Minecraft is not exclamation mark. I could change them all to include exclamation mark as well if you want. I don't know. Sniffer. I always forget that I have 2 sniffers. Wait. I have 2 sniffers. I do not remember having 2 sniffers. The heck? Okay. Carrots. Cool. I just want to separate them, but obviously you can't. You just can't get in, because... Yeah, I just want to bump the carts. Yes. So why... Oh, they're both named. Okay, yeah, that's a weird glitch. I'm gonna slaughter one of these guys, because that should not be a thing. Alright. So I very frequently back up this hardcore world, and sometimes the backup goes wrong and, like, corrupts stuff. Obviously, I genuinely don't draw attention to it if it does break things. But, I think something weird happened. Also, Nightmare. Oh, KL5 is still 223. Oh, that's... Wait, Nightmare got 390. It's better than KL5, but it's not as good as me. And also, I might make a Minecraft YouTube channel. I mean, use this channel, man. Your name's perfect. But yeah, I highly recommend it. Like, genuinely, I think a lot of people are like, oh my god, yeah, do YouTube, you can become a millionaire. Like, no. Obviously, you can, but no one does. In the grand scheme of things, no one does. So, it's not something you should aim for, but I would say that there are definitely benefits to your communication skills, and there are benefits to your creativity. I think for me, I'm obviously definitely better at editing than I was, and because Minecraft is my creative outlet, it kind of reinforces my creativity and gets me thinking, uses my brain for non-maths related stuff, so it's good. It's really, really nice. And what you're saying about being scared, I'm trying to think my top tip for being scared. I think the best way to do it is to sound a little bit cruel. Your first video will... Wait, all of these guys are duped? What? What? Is that why there were 2 chickens? Wait. Hold on a second. Maybe when I'm 13. Yeah, you do need to be 13 to have a YouTube channel. That is true. Yeah, I think something's gone very wrong when I made this world. Every minecart. Wait. Dude. What? What on earth? I need to just destroy all of this stuff. What? I didn't even know that was possible. That's actually crazy. Okay. When I'm in college, you'll be very busy in college, I promise. It might not be such a good idea to start something, a big creative project while you're in college, but yeah. Starting it early is good because it gives you a foundation of kind of like love for it already. Like I started YouTube when I was 10? Maybe younger. But either way, I had a passion for it for such a long time that now that I'm doing it and being successful, well, successful is a bit of an overstatement, but you know what I mean, like doing it and feeling happy and all other stuff, like it's been really nice to be able to have all that experience behind me from such an early age. Right, so I'm trying to remember where the other entities are in this world that might have been duplicated. Like, are there armor stands? I feel like there are. Like, in here, I swear in this building, yeah. That building has armor stands. This is crazy, dude. How could... Okay. This is just wonderful. Okay. Thanks, Mojang. But yeah, I bet if I do this, there'll be another armor stand underneath. Cool. I guess I've gained a set of iron armor. I mean, it's useless, but like, I'm not keeping this. Bruh. Okay. Why? I think I'll take your advice. Or just go for it. Yeah, my advice is always just go for it, because the worst thing that can happen is that no one sees your video, and then it doesn't matter. Another man took a bit of my wool. That's better. If you do it with the axe, it's easier. I don't need all of this stuff. Right, last one over here. Right. Strange, dude. It's... Oh. So the gravel's still here, then? Okay. I mean, I guess that's nice, but... What? Okay. And that is why we hate Endermen in this world, because I build with lava. What, lava? That's what I read. I read something in chat. I'm stupid. That's why we hate, because I build with gravel all the time. Right, more carrots. Hopefully the villagers have restocked their trades. I'm just trying to think. I don't think I would have bought from any of the villagers because they wouldn't have a workstation to be able to... I only bought 2 sets. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's definitely fine. Right. Yeah, okay, you... I don't know what to do. What do you even do in this situation? Actually, I know what to do. I'm like completely flummoxed that this has even happened. What I can do is I can touch the villager. Okay. I can walk towards the villagers, and then I can just send them along the yes, if I just do this. That is the strat. There you go. That's what we want to do. Then we can just murder the villagers. Okay, I mean, that was technically the wrong villager. Oh, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Actually, once again, should be destroying the minecarts. Okay, so if I do this, then should have one villager come out. Good. Right. And then you can die. Next one. Down you go. And now you can die. Go on, in the wall. Thank you. And then the next one. And then you can die. This is going to take ages, dude. And then the next one. And you can die. Okay, yeah, I'm going to stop this. Right. Problem is because I don't want to hit them because I'll just, you know, like, make up all the trades. I've got to painfully sit and filter out the villagers one at a time. By the way, the other important thing, Cal5, with your YouTube channel is you need to have some kind of goal in mind. Just making a channel is generally a bad idea because you'll lose motivation without a goal. So my goal has always been to just provide joy to people, and so that's kind of been the thing that I've been focusing on. And then more recently it's been about channeling creativity and kind of improving and doing stuff like that. But from the get-go, it was very much about just like spreading joy and doing stuff, and it's why I don't get burnt out, because I always have that goal in mind. Are there two of you? Any duplicates? Yep, there's one. I found one. Down you go. Off to die. You. Next one, right. Are there two villages? Always the question of the day right there. Okay, I think I'm good. Nope. Of course not. Which is this guy? Protection 4. Cool. Die. I'm gonna assume... Wait, did I do this guy in the end? Weird. I did. Okay. Right, we are finally done with that. How can I not shut Minecraft, bro? Yeah, I know, I've got like 12 billion minecarts, so not very handy. Right, there we go. Okay, we're good. Sorted. Right, now we can place these back. Oh. I saw that. I saw that. You can't escape from me. Get out of here. Oh, I just have an emerald block. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. You can go down this side. Yippee! You get to die on the other side of the room. Wow! You dead yet? There we go. Okay. Just throw that into the corner that can sit and despawn. Stonemason, 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 stonemason. Smithing table. I think that's yours. And then we have all of these. Cool. And now hopefully we have reset trades. I mean, we would have had them regardless because it's a stupid glitch. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Where else might we have duplicate entities? Wait, is every painting duplicated? I'm suddenly worried. No. Okay. Good. It's not the painting I want that one. Okay. That would have been really bad if it was like block entities, but no, I think we're chill. What is more chill is the fact that it's night. Item frames. Ooh, that's a good point. There are item frames in a lot of different places. Nope. Okay. It was just entities, not block entities. Okay. That's alright. I can deal with it just being entities. That's not a problem at all. Time for sleepies. Sleep time, sleep time, sleepy, sleepy, sleepy time. I'm still like scanning the whole world in my brain, going, do I have any like mobs that I've saved or anything like that? But honestly, I think I'm okay. But now we've slept again. Okay. Now that we've slept again, what we can do is we can just go back and trade with the villagers again, hopefully. Dude, the sunbeams, even on the lower shaders, is crazy. Looks so good. But yeah, there are a diabolical amount of chickens around here now. Like, obviously I should go through and, like, cull the chickens at some point. Honestly, at some point I'll just go through and slaughter them all, but not today. Not today. Oh, I did not update the music on the Nightbot. So if you do /music, it will be completely wrong. Now I've got to sit here and wait for these villagers to reset their trades. Come on! It's really cool knowing that... Oh, wait. Yes. As I suspected. Did boats always jump like that? I swear they didn't. Okay. Oh yeah, they're wearing gold armor. I forgot about that. Because it's not normally visible because the resource pack. Broken resource pack. Have you reset your trades? Nope. Nope. Oh. My mistake. Okay. Yeah, I think that's true. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, sure, that's true. That's true. Right. Let's put away these carrots in my carrot box. Okay. Okay, we've more than doubled our carrot reserves. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Didn't feel like we did too much trading in that time, but I guess we didn't. Right. Yeah. I feel like we're suddenly like actually making progress. Actually doing stuff. But next thing I want to do is I think I want to start with something basic. I want to be able to get up and down through here nice and simply. And I believe we kind of have two options. We could do another flying machine. I feel like we've already built flying machines in this world, so I think bubble columns would be better. So I need some glass panes, if I've got them. Okay, don't have glass panes, but I have plenty of glass. But that's still not going to be enough. Nowhere near. Yeah, sure. We'll try that for now. Glass panes. We need ice, if I've got it. If not, we're going to have to use water buckets, which is going to be painful, but, you know, possible. I guess while we're here, we're going to need one of this. Ugh. And ender chests, which I'm pretty sure I've got my ender chest. Yep, we need 9 of those, 10 of those. Yeah, ice. Ice, baby. No. Okay, do I know where an ice biome is? I'm gonna have a quick check. I'm like racking my brain, like, is there ice nearby? I think there's a potential for some to be this way. If I'm remembering correctly, but I may be remembering incorrectly, which would be more entertaining for you guys, I'm sure. Yeah, because it's cold biomes over here, like snowy cold biomes, but I don't know if there's frozen rivers beyond. Yeah, because it stops being cold. It's literally just a snowy hill. Like, there's no actual ice biomes. Oh, there's my... I always forget that this is in this direction. Like, that's where that is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I fly this way, yeah, all the snow and ice just stops. Like, it's not even snow and ice, it's just, like, hills. Either way, we can get back nice and quickly this way, so it's actually very much worth flying over here. There is a fantastic little portal, which will take us home. How do I not have ice? How do I not remember where any ice is? I think that's more the scary thing. Like, I've, you know, been playing in this world for a little while. Yeah. Been playing in it for a while. Like, it feels... Oh, I have FOV effects turned off. Why do I have FOV effects turned off? I suddenly feel fast again. Why would I turn them off? I'm like genuinely racking my brain. Like, why would I do that to myself? Yeah, because that's a raid farm and that's not got anything. Okay, that's... Your eyes are terrifying, good sir. But yeah, no, I don't think I have any ice anyway, which means that we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Hopefully we have water buckets, bro. That's so many with the skeletons. It's crazy. That's what I get for having a stronghold in a... stronghold in a Soul Sand Valley. I'm very lucky to have that, though, when you think about it. Anyway, wait, are there 2 cats? There are definitely 2 cats. Yeah. Right. Bro, that chat message is so sad, but it has to happen. Okay, yeah. Water buckets. Let's go get some water. Let's go get some water. Let's go into my storage system and find some water. Spare armor. Oh, spare tools, good. Ah. I don't have any buckets. Oh, I do have buckets. Okay, I have 3. Okay, I mean, it's technically enough to make us water source, so I'll take it. I'll just obviously get the extra 2. Bloop, bloop. That's actually why that pool is there. It serves no purpose other than being able to fill up random water buckets like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, I'm going to drop all the way down here. I'm going to mine this and this. And I'm going to place 9 ender chests like this. Then we place a border of blocks that I don't have on me. Okay, we're going to need some blocks. Like just some stone or something. Actually, probably netherrack. It's better. Just because it's our designated planning block. Hopefully I've got some. Yes, netherrack. Here we go. And a little bit of this. And it's night. Oh, it's not night, it's raining. Of course. If only it were raining in real life. Maybe it'd be slightly cooler than 30 degrees. Like, you know, when I stream on a hot day, like, the temperature often changes during stream. It has not changed all stream. It has been dead on 30 degrees the entire time. Like, why? Okay, so, just fill this in. Start waterlogging it. Beautiful. Okay. Add the glass. Oh, wait, that doesn't need to be in it. It's just, I'm stupid. Okay. Let's not do that. It needs to be one of these. Yeah. Beautiful. Right. Now we just take this all the way up to the surface. Up we go. This is 2 rockets worth of distance, so we're going to be stacking for a while. But, yeah, it's worth it. We will no longer have to use rockets to get up and down. And we keep going. How far? Okay, I know how far. absolutely flipping miles is how far. There. That was a lot of rockets. That's a terrifying amount of rockets. Okay, I guess the first thing I need to do is to do this, right? Yeah, and then... Oh, not that. Okay, now my water stream is ready. Okay, so I need like 12 billion glass panes, asleep, and... yeah, kelp. Or just one kelp and bone meal. Probably one kelp and bone meal, because I do actually have a bone meal farm, so that would be better. Yep, glass panes, that's what we need a ton of. Not that many, I felt like we used just over a stack for that, so I'll get this many. Yeah, we'll go with that for now, that's probably fine. Then we need kelp and bone meal. Actually, bone meal I have in mob drops. Yep. Actually, we'll probably need 2 stacks. That's fine, that'll be enough. And then the 1 piece of kelp, which I should have in here somewhere. Ah, here. Perfect, and let's re-equip this Tome of Undying before I'm an idiot. I'd really like to have a custom Tome of Undying texture. But I'd want to make it, you know, like make it into something cool. I don't know. I always hate the ones where it's just like the picture of a person. It's like, that is so incredibly mid. Ah. Yeah. I'm really good at this game. How is that not on the glass pane? Brother. Right, there we go. Now I've got to do that on every other pane. Speaking of pain. Right, that one's done. Last. Oh, I can just place it against the water stream. I'm stupid. Okay. Where does this torch go? It goes here. Oh, that wasn't too bad. And then the same goes. Why is that the loudest vehicle in the world? Shut up. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna make these glass panes taller before we can bone meal up the kelp. Up we go, up we go, up we go. Should know towering with alternate soul sand and a full block is marginally faster than just normal towering. That's what speedrunners use. Saves like milliseconds, but why not optimize it? Yeah, that is the top. Okay. That was unreasonably scary. This is a similar style of water stream that I have in my what I had in my Whimsicraft base. But this one is a lot longer. But I don't know whether I want it to have like completely enclosed walls or not. Like, there are positives and negatives. Like, if I have completely enclosed walls, it will be like easier to fall up and down, but open walls are just cooler. Right, let's do that, and then the final stack. And if I calculated correctly, I don't think we made one recipe too many of these. I guess we'll find out in a second. Whether I overcrafted or... Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't undercraft, but, you know, overcrafted. Bounce, 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 bounce. Uppity, uppity, up we go. Uppity, uppity, up we go. Uppity, uppity, up we go. Bro, this takes 500 years. Oh my god. Yeah. That's actually something I've been thinking about. It's like, should I color grade my Whimsicraft videos. Because obviously, like with the shaders, I color grade a little bit, but with editing, I can color grade like professionally. I don't know if I want to bother with that. Butterfly click. Oh, that's it. Okay, we only needed 1 stack anyway. Good, right, we can break all this. And then I can go up. Cool. That was nice and simple. I think there are some on this ledge. Just want to make sure I'm not losing any kelp. It's not the most valuable thing in the world, but I might as well not lose it. Right. Okay. Beautiful. Right, that's the first simplest part of this done. We now have an entrance and exit out of the guard tower. Now we need to think aesthetics. So quite an obvious aesthetic of the guard tower is going to be stone brick. This whole area is going to be pretty dominated by stone brick. But I want to set up a more advanced palette. Like, advanced is probably the wrong word, but like more detailed than just, oh, it's stone brick. Like, I want to make sure that I actually have like a properly detailed collection of blocks to work with. So let's go. Let's head our way back. Okay. Let's head our way back up. And let's scooch over to my storage system, where hopefully I've got a variety of stone stuff. Yeah. You can see here that I've been working with stone brick quite a lot, because stone brick is a big theme in everywhere. But something different about this stone brick is there will be lots of cracked stone brick, and obviously in a similar vein there will be a lot of cobblestone, but also you can texture cobblestone with gravel, but you can also texture it with andesite, and I want to collect together all of that stuff. So cobblestone, stone brick, cracked stone brick. I'll grab some coal, because I think about this. Wait, I know I have stone brick somewhere else. I just want to make sure that I'm not being stupid. Okay, I don't have any cracked. I do have some mossy, but I don't have any cracked, which is fine. Let's grab 8 coal. Do I have 8 slots in my inventory? No. Okay. Coal. Okay. Of course, I've got to break down a block of coal. When have I ever needed to not break down a block of coal? Right. I guess we'll put some stuff away. Crazy, I know. Keep my inventory clean. Unbelievable. But yeah, no, what I want to do is I want to go like this. And then it's just a little bit easier for me to split up all of this stuff to get it smelting efficiently. Obviously, I kind of want this palette ready to use quickly, so we're going to do this. And there we go. Okay, cracked stone brick is on. We have cracked stone brick, stone bricks, cobblestone. I did mention gravel. I think that is a good choice. If I can find it. Gravel. Okay. What other blocks are good for this? Well, I did say andesite. Andesite's a bit pale though, is my only concern, but it's probably okay to just throw in. And similarly, we could just throw in a bit of polished. Because my polished andesite looks different to most people's. It's my custom texture pack. Now, the real question is about tough and tough bricks. I feel like we could use tough. But when I look out here, like there's tough in the walls, there's tough. Okay, there isn't actually that much tough here. I think these buildings I deliberately designed in mind that there wouldn't be any tough bricks in them. Like, they're quite toughless. Not to be confused with toothless. No, toughless overall. Which I guess opens the door to be able to use a little bit, but I kind of still want to stick to stone bricks, because tough is just, like, fairly absent from this area in general. Yeah, I think I'll try and not use them for now. And then maybe we can come back to the possibility of using them a bit later. Crackstone bricks. Yeah, I am very worried about how many crackstone bricks I'm going to make and the pain of needing to smelt stone bricks to make them. It's definitely worrying. Though what I will quickly do is fly over here and open this door. I just want to quickly check. Okay, there's glass. Nothing. Yeah, okay, it's just some glass that I've got in there. I mean, I might as well take it out, right? Oh. I don't have enough inventory space. Ooh. Okay, I have enough inventory space for that. But not these two. Okay, I don't need one sign. Yeah, sure, we can dump a bit of kelp, whatever. Glass is more valuable. Right. Let's go put all this glass away. I'm not sure what I was originally going to use all that glass for, but it's useful to have. I mean, I do have librarians that sell glass, but, you know, I'm sure past me had a really good reason for smelting glass that I never collected. Right. Just shove it all in there. Okay, cool. So other blocks that are going to be part of this palette that aren't the stone blocks are iron, which is a little bit scary because I don't know how much iron I have. Okay. I have iron. I do have iron. So over here, I'm just going to check. Yep, so we've got stone, cobble, andesite, dirt, got copper. Yeah, okay, we're pretty good. We're pretty good overall for stuff. So what do we want to start with, I guess is the thing. How do we go about this? I think potentially plotting some areas out might be nice. So we'll return to our trusty friend, the netherrack. And I will try and make some circles that actually have size, or squares that actually have size. Maybe planning individual units, a unit or two, because the cells that the villagers are going to live in are going to be cells, so they need to have, you know, like some amount of size to them. And working out what that size is going to be is pretty important. So that's the trait. It is this square. Okay, so in this square, well, I guess we should start with the middle, right? The guard tower. Maybe it comes out to this one. 1, 2, 3. If I cut off this amount of area, because the guard tower doesn't need to be big, it just needs to be an entranceway. Because the whole point is, of course, that there's admin buildings elsewhere. So this area shouldn't need to be too detailed, but I'll quickly freehand a circle. Snaps, hello. How's it going, Snaps? Just building a freehand circle and praying. How's that? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. Am I? I am way too warm. Other than that, I'm great. 406, not bad. I got... Is it still on the screen? Oh no, it's just above the screen for me. 918. 918? Can't believe it. Yeah. How hot is it by you, Snaps? For me, it's still 30. It's not great. I am suffering greatly. But it's finally approaching sunset and it'll start cooling slightly. I will be going to bed at like 1 a.m. today to hopefully try and battle the heat slightly. But yeah, so this is my trading hall area. So that's farms. What? Is there not a sign in that area? Okay, that's... there is. Decorative stuff. Breeder. Converter. Trading hall. So, yes, over here is the trading hall. 24. Lucky. Yeah, so I don't want to build right into the corner because I need space for redstone. So I'm going to build out. I can probably be pretty generous, right? You know, I've only got a small area to... Yeah, I've just got such a colossal amount of room that I can probably quite comfortably do this. But yeah, Snaps, I had a very interesting problem that I discovered on today's stream. So this world goes through frequent backups, and sometimes those backups corrupt and mess up, and I have to kind of do a bit of jiggery-pokery behind the scenes to make sure it all works. And recently I had to do that, and apparently that duplicated all of my entities. So all of my villagers, my sniffer, all of the flipping chickens, everything got multiplied by 2. It's really, really strange. I just murdered them all, but like, what? Apparently that's a thing that can happen. I did not know that was a thing that can happen. Anyway, I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, it's like this. Just making sure that we've got a square, you know. Last time I tried to build a square, it did not go well, so I'm going to try and avoid problems with squares. Now, I do think entering this building from the diagonal is kind of cringe, so we're not going to do that. Oh, how big is this supposed to be? I have no idea how big this is supposed to be. Imagine if you had the dragons, still 2 dragons. Oh, that's true. That would have been sick. Okay, so we're going to build out from the corner like this. That is such a loud dog, bro. Please shut up your dog. Oh, my lord. Bro, how loud can the people outside be? I bet you can hear them behind my voice. It's so loud. Right. There. And it meets up on a corner. Thank God. Got a theme plan for the force? Can't hear them? Oh, dang. Okay, good. Perfect. Ignore me. You already got a theme plan for the force? Yes, I do. So, the whole area is going to be a, like, dreary, horrible prison. So, you see I've got all these grey blocks. It's going to be a prison for villagers. So, this is going to be the trading hall. It's a rectangle. That's definitely a rectangle, isn't it? Interesting. This room is definitely wider than it is long. Wider than it is deep, isn't it? Interesting. Rectangle? I mean, as long as it's a normal rectangle, I'm not too worried about it. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 6 blocks bigger. Another 5 minute. Shush. It's 8 blocks, so 16 blocks wider than it is deep. That's alright. It's quite cool, actually. I think I prefer it to it being square. Yeah. Okay. I mean, as long as it's an even amount of blocks squiff, like it doesn't actually matter. That's the most important thing, is that it's evenly squiff. Because if it was unevenly squiff, that would be horrendous. But I think we're good. So I'm going to do stuff. Also, I was watching back a VOD to get some information for today's stream, and the microphone was like really quiet and unclear. I really hope that it's not like that on today's stream. I don't know if that's just a consistent thing with my streams that no one's ever noticed, but you know, like, yeah. Such a large scale, how to be noticeable? I mean, yeah, that's less important to me. I'm too much of a wait. I say I'm too much of a perfectionist. That is not right. It's perfect right now, but it might just be my volume. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yes, so that is not the middle. I said it was perfect. It's not. That is not the middle. Right, which one of these is wrong? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we can push this by in by block. That's fine. Yep. Whee. Right. And then I'm hoping with this trading hall that we'll be able to have 5 by 5 cells. Like, you know, like 100 5 by 5 cells or something along those lines. I don't know how my computer's going to cope with 100 villagers, but, you know, we will cross that hurdle when we get there. Maybe I'll download some more RAM. But, yeah. So then my vision was that the entrance would be... Actually, thinking about it now, the entrance in the corner would be really bad. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this an entrance that then branches off into the converter and breeder, and then there'd be a tube over here that takes them into this room, which is also the entrance, and then there are cells on each side. So it would be like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 by 5 squares seems appropriate. Yeah, something like that. This isn't a prison. No, this isn't prison. This is luxury villages. I mean, yeah. But I guess if I go up here, I'm still using rockets, bro. I added a water stream specifically so that I don't need to waste 2 rockets to get up every single time. But no, what I'm saying is that if I go over here and look at these guys, they're in a nice wooden barn. It's warm, it's bright. They've got their friends with them. They're sat down. Yeah, it won't be like that in this place. Hell nah, it's going to be terrible. They're going to be suffering. Cramped? I mean, yeah, it's cramped. But to be honest, I don't think that the difference between 1 by 1 and 5 by 5 is that much of a difference. I feel like it's cramped regardless. But either way, I want to get a feel for how many cells we're actually going to have available, if you know what I mean. Like, how many villagers could I theoretically put in this? It'd be better in the horrible dark. Yes. Actually, speaking about dark, it will definitely be dark. Yeah, I will try and reduce the amount of lighting as much as possible. I think that's very much good. Right. Okay, that was a little bit too much. Right. What? 5. Ah. Okay. What do we want to do about this, chat? Well, I guess I could just count it. You're gonna go full grey for the colour palette. You're gonna add anything else? I haven't decided, to be perfectly honest. I do think that having it predominantly grey is cool. It really adds to the brutalist style that I want. But at the same time, it is kind of dull. Like, just truly, truly dull to build with. So it's kind of like, there's definitely a consideration to add more blocks just for my own sake. By the way, I have no idea if changing it to 4 blocks wide is going to help. Nope. This is definitely a prime number wide. If it doesn't divide by 5 or 4, well, it divides by 2, which means I can't use odd numbered cell sizes. Yeah, I think we're going to have to change this up a little bit if we want it to work. I mean, we can't just... Okay, that's the outside one. I'm stupid. Overgrowth? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, and up there I used moss kind of with the stone bricks, so maybe using a bit of, yeah, moss would be the move, but potentially not too much. Anyway, I'm going to count how many blocks we've got. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44.
Yes. So it's 43, a prime number, plus 1. So it's completely impossible. So what do we do about that? If we push it in by 2 blocks... I don't know. If we push it in by 2 blocks, we get 42 in total, which gets us 41. Divides by 3, I think. No, it's prime as well. They're gonna go on. Bye bye. See you, dude. Yes. Yeah. This doesn't divide by anything. I guess we need a staircase in the corner, right? Do we need... Would a staircase be in the corner? No, it would be in the middle. Oh, I don't need redstone on this back wall. So I can push this back more. Yeah. I did like the vibe of the 4x5 squares, but I think I'm still going to go 5x5. Just so that we don't have an unnecessarily large amount of villagers. Spaces for villagers, you know. Because I'm going to make this 2-tiered, probably. I'm going to give them really high ceilings. But I'm going to make it, use the lighting to make the room feel like really foreboding. So obviously high ceilings generally make a room feel very bright and open. But I'm going to do the exact opposite and make it feel as heavy and pressing as possible while still having a high ceiling. Right. Okay, so we're going to do this. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cells on each side, that's 16. Then we stack it up, we get 32, 48, 64. Okay, that's good. 8 on each side. That's a really nice number to divide. I'm, yeah, super happy with that. That's definitely what we're going to go with. Okay. Should probably drag this down. Yeah, this should be absolutely excellent. Okay. Now build the rest of these cells. I can count to 5. Yes, my special skill. Complete incapability of counting on stream. But you know, in real life, I feel like I'm pretty good at counting. Like, it's one of those skills where I feel like I'm decent at it. Stream, no. Completely incapable, and I am aware. Right. That's wrong again. Dude. Okay, we've only got 2 more. Here. 5 and 5. Yes. Okay. Now, how tall do we want each individual cell to be? That's the next thing. So we're going to stack up. That seems really tall. Like that. That doesn't feel tall enough. Maybe like this tall. Yeah, it feels tall enough where I can put like lots of detail on the ceiling to make it feel really crushing. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build a second skeleton at this height, like exactly the same thing, just 1 block up. Not 1 block, 1 layer up, so we get a feel for the height. Which means then I've got to sit here for the next 5 years. What fun we shall have. And I guess the good thing about this is because the entrance is there, we can give the illusion of it being really far away because you've got to walk down a really long corridor when in fact it's like literally right there. It's geographically very close, but physically a very long walk to get in. I think that's a
useful vibe of making this feel labyrinthy to walk around, because that's always a feeling I get in prisons a lot. Like, you know, the Roblox prison games and all of that type of thing, where or like even Minecraft prisons, like when prisons were super popular in Minecraft. Oh, I remember that. When all the prison servers were super popular. Like, I distinctly remember them always being labyrinths, and that being a really good effect. Like, it makes them feel more prison-like, like you're more stuck. I distinctly remember that being a thing, so we're definitely gonna... Oh, okay, I did not go high enough. Definitely gonna take inspiration from that. Okay, let's go and watch the beautiful sunrise. And then I glance out my window and can see the sunset. Lovely. But yeah, no, I want to break free. No. Want to get more netherrack because we just ran out. It's so crazy when I stream, like when I do streams like this, where I'm just kind of planning and talking and all of that type of thing. It simultaneously feels like the stream's been like super productive. I've got loads of stuff planned. It's awesome. And then I look and I've literally just placed netherrack and built a water stream. Like, bruh. Okay. I want to put the corners in because it looks weird without them. Yeah. Let's run down here. Now, I'm not going to put the cell walls in, like the beams, but I will put these in. Just trying to figure out what like the optimal structure blocks is, so I can still get a vibe for the place without it using up my entire netherrack supply in one go. Maybe we need another cross beam. I think we might need a beam across up the top. Come on. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, I'm missing. Okay, I'm alright. I thought I was about to be attempting to fly up onto the block for the next 3 years. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to build definitely 2 floors, and I think 3 would be cool. Like, theoretically, how many villagers do you need, right? Like, currently I have 16 villagers, I think, and it doesn't cover my needs. And like, what villager types would I want a lot of? Like, armorsmiths and toolsmiths, you really only need 1. And like, fletchers, you only need 1, whereas farmers, you want a full 16. And like, librarians, you similarly want a full 16. Do we just have a floor of farmers, a floor of librarians, and then a floor of miscellaneous? Like, I have 8 stone cutters and then 1 of each tool, a fletcher, a fisherman. Yeah, I think 3 floors is the move. And it's not like we don't have space for this, so like, why not, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to build up another floor. Right, but I need to take note of how many blocks that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we build across. We're building a square. Square, square, square. We're building a square, square, square. We're building a square. Square building. Square building. That's the dream right there. Become famous enough that someone will remix my random song blabbering into something coherent. Maybe I'll just do it myself. God, that'd be so bad. Making a fan channel for yourself and then remixing your own jabbering. That would be horrendous. Right. It's annoying how if I drop down the floor, I take full damage. Like, just the tiniest inconvenient blip of pain. So annoying. is this placing so slow? Go. I guess it's not placing so... Okay. Yep. I had a thought. It was maybe 30 seconds ago. I should light up this area a little bit. Didn't do it. Got blown up by a creeper. Beautiful. That is what I get. But I'm still not going to learn. I'm going to play. It's so many mobs. That's actually like a scary amount of mobs. Okay, fall down. I mean, once they've fallen down, right, doesn't matter quite so much. Oh, creeper. Okay. We're just gonna dive on me. That's fine. Right, and I saw an Enderman. It's imperative that we kill this guy. I do not need pearls. Wait, my axe does have silk touch. Weird. It's unlike me. I normally like being silk touch on my axe. Right, that's good. Now let's run down and do the other vertical posts that I was talking about. These ones. And we got one more here. Right. Let's quickly slaughter this Enderman. Die. Thank you. More skeletons. Yeah, we definitely need to torch spam around this area. Do I have torches to spam? Where's the question? Do I actually have any torches? Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. Do I have any torches? Not in these chests, I don't. Are you here? No. What? Bro, I feel so stupid. Where do I keep torches? Lighting. There they are. That's what we're looking for, boys. Beautiful. Right. Let's take these and shove them down, and then we should be good. Run. Drop down. Okay, that was scary. I'm supposed to like touch the water stream just before I hit the bottom so I don't crack my knees, but nope, just landed in the bottom water. It's not. Oh my god, dude, it's been 5 seconds. This is uncalled for. How? How did you not get knocked off by that? Torch spam, torch spam, torchy, torchy, torch spam. Torch spam, torch spam, torchy, torchy, torch spam. Oh, I didn't do the cross beams up the top here. Okay, that's something to do. I will do that before I deal with the rest of these mobs. This feels great. Like, it almost feels like I'm filling the space. Like, obviously I'm not. Obviously this is a ginormous project that will take many, 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 many streams to... Okay. Do you see that block clutch? Actually, I can't even remember whether there was a block clutch or not. Was I in the air when I played? Who knows? Either way, this feels productive. Even though I'm basically just making it marginally more inconvenient for future me to place the blocks in. Feels good to fill the space. But I guess the real purpose of this is not to fill the space, it's to get a feel for the builds that I have planned. Because, like, obviously I want to plan builds that will take advantage of the space. And if I build a build and it just looks pathetic and will be a waste of time, then I don't want to do it. So I'm going to make sure that I'm placing a bunch of torches. Honorable. It's been a little while, Honorable. How you doing, bro? What have you been up to this fine week? I don't know. Right. Die, please, Calidons. Okay, no, it seems weird that there are literally torches, but the way that the torches are placed in this area is so optimal that if I place one block in a certain place, it's immediately like level 0. So, gotta run through and just place a couple extra video stuff finale tomorrow. Yo, sick. That is great to hear. Right, okay. Beautiful. Now we need to do one more layer of the netherrack skyscraper. And then I will run out of netherrack. 100%. Let's get some more. Why is my phone buzzing in my pocket? I'm sure something incredibly like, riveting. So important. Okay. It was. Your not even friend, old person that you used to know from secondary school has posted on Instagram. I literally could not care less. I literally only don't unfollow him to not look weird. Because I don't use Instagram. But the problem is I use Instagram just enough to want the notifications. But also, I hate the notifications with every fiber of my being. Like, bruh. Why do you do this to me? Ooh. Okay. That was stupid. You can silence them. Yeah, I know I can. Wait, you can silence. Can you silence individual people? Because there are a couple of people that I only know, like, what they're up to if they post on Instagram. But I also hate every single other person in the world, but I also don't want to unfollow them. Is that possible? I have no idea. As you can tell, I don't use Instagram because I hate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next one. I mean, I say next one. This is actually the roof. That means I can do this a little bit differently because it's the roof. I can just leave it as a square. Go, go, go. I'm butterfly clicking and it probably doesn't even matter. Okay, actually it does make a difference. So weird that it makes a difference. Surely I'm just sliding and insta-placing, but nope, there's always a delay that is marginally mitigated by butterfly clicking. Go. I love the, like, click testing websites that just, like, do not understand butterfly clicking at all. Like, there are a couple where they're like, if you click normally, you just go, like, you know, one finger clicking. It's pretty hard to get, like, the top score. But, like, as soon as you butterfly click, it's like, oh my god, you're the fastest clicker in the world. It's like, nope. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I wonder if there's a world record for that. Highest CPS ever achieved by a person. Like, it's obviously drag clicking, but I wonder what mouse they used. Why do I care about mice? I don't care about mice. Right. I'm gonna put the corner posts in because I have to. Settings. Is that by the hour you can view all notifications from a single profile? Okay. Well, I don't use Instagram on PC because I'm not a psychopath. So, yeah. I will investigate that. Thank you, Noma. Right. Torches on the top. Oh dang, we're at the level of the beacon. That's insane. Right. It's actually wild. Okay, almost done. And then we are... Okay, done, sure. Whatever. Structure. That is cool. And now I want to place more signs. because I want to make it clear that what floor, I guess ground floor is farmers. Second floor is librarians. And the Instagram is just my uni people from the palace. Yeah, my uni is like old school friends that I don't talk to anymore, and a couple of YouTubers that I decided to follow for literally no reason. Tools. Equipment. Slash. We don't have characters. Slash other. Okay, there we go. That's all planned out and sorted. Beautiful. Right, so what do we want over here in this? So this is the... Oh no, that's the difficult one. It's over here. Decorative stuff. What decorative stuff do we actually want? I feel like a kitchen is pretty cool. A admin block of some description. But is there any other interesting, like, non-functional parts of a prison? Oh, the yard. That was the other thing. That'll be interesting. I feel like I kind of want to make it like themed, so the yard has like the walls are like all concrete, like colored concrete, to make it pretend that it's like sky and stuff. So I kind of want to do it in the corner. I think that would be quite cool. So this is the only... Wait, could I do something cool? I'm trying to think if there's any like redstone I could do with a badge. I don't think I want to. I think the yard will just be fully against the wall, and this one I definitely want to be square, if I can help it. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Let's just run that down approximately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That does not line up even close. Oh, it shouldn't. Okay, that's fine. Right. Please look square. That looks very square. Let's go. Okay, so this is the yard. Brings all the birds to the yard. Right. Yard. And then I guess actually what would be really nice would be like a really horrible, awkwardly long corridor. Like a really long, thin, horrible corridor. Something like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it should be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, beautiful. Then I just want a super long, disgusting corridor that comes all the way down like this. Actually, it would be better to just do it as dashes. Having full long bits of stuff like that is what we want to avoid, I guess. But I guess dots means tunnels, right? Because I want tunnels coming out in 4 wings. So we kind of have... Yeah. So tunnel. And then... I guess then the admin block should be here to look over the yard. Yeah. Okay. So if I put the admin block kind of slightly in from the wall, which is what I've been doing with like the previous big builds. Just gonna go like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just kind of build it in from the wall a little bit in a big square. But this time it will press right up against the yard like that. And then we'll just kind of fill out the space with concrete, with netherite that I don't have. I want to finish this little bit. I know it's technically time for me to end stream, but I want to finish building this square, and then I will be good to, yeah, finish for today. Because the heat is drying out my mouth quite significantly, and I have not drank water for 2 hours. That is probably bad. Definitely bad. Definitely horrendous. Right. Anyway, whatever. Right. Wee boop. Okay. I love that the block that I've chosen is the ugliest possible block. It's great. Yeah. I feel like with this admin area, I want it to be pretty large. I want it to feel like the admin area is like way more luxurious than the other areas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, instant mineable. That is why I use netherite. So the middle would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's supposed to link like that. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. Okay. Get away from me, big slime. I do not want to deal with you right now. I just want to build a square. Well, it's not a square, it'll be a rectangle, but you know what I mean. Okay. Beautiful. And we have absorbed a lot of space. Ah, no, I messed up because I need the kitchen in this area as well. Isn't that right? Yeah, the kitchen needs to be here too. So I guess the kitchen can be smaller. Like this, perhaps. And obviously I want a little gap between them. Maybe like this. So the kitchen feels cramped once again. That was very impressive. I'm surprised I didn't fall then. Right, and then we'll go run down this way. Oh, okay. It's time to die now. You cannot hit me. Please. Please just go away. I do not have time for this. I don't have a stone. Go away. Okay. There we go. Right. And then we label them. Admin. Block. And then this is kitchen. Alrighty, people, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to that fantastic stuff. We've planned 4, 5 different areas underneath this, and also finished off digging out the squares. So, yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to that fantastic stuff, and I will see you next week for more hardcore, and I will see you on Sunday where I'll be playing probably more Terraria. So, yeah, see you guys later. Bye, people. Bye. Bye, now.